Well, I woke to the sounds of the captain knocking on my door telling me I must leave the vessel right now. And he said there's police on board the vessel, so I naturally just packed my bags, and about probably 2 minutes later, I got another knock on the door, and it was the federal police.
It was about 9 o'clock, I think, just on 9, when there was a knock in the door. We were sitting in our restroom, and we opened it, and there was a couple of police officers there. We sort of got to the alleyway, and the alleyway was just loaded with them.
Didn't expect to see 50 police come aboard, that's for sure.
What was your reaction when you knew something was going on?
Oh, hurt, disgusted. It's pathetic.
We're all furious and very emotional, you know, like there's a lot of history amongst these guys. All MUA, you know, one guy's got 36 years, one guy's got 30 years, another guy's 15, I've got 8. Worked with the same company for 8 years, loyal service, and bang, just drop kick you like that, you know.
You've got no morals, mate. Yeah, turn around because you're about to burst into tears because you know I'm right.
Well, it's come down to the licensing and the way the government's got it. They give them a temporary licence, give it to an FOC ship, fill it full of Filipinos and Africans and whatever else, $2 an hour. From the politicians to the big corporate mobs. The corporate mobs are using the government as puppets, telling them how to go about it so they can make more profit. If they can save $6 million on a vessel a year, that's $6 million in their pocket.
I've spoke to my wife, she's doing it tough, but we'll get through it, we're proud. All we got to do is all get together, get to rallies, support each other. Fight. Stand up, fight back.
Our coast, our coast, our coast, our coast, our coast, our coast. The workers, united, will never be defeated. We'll make this move. We'll make this move. We'll fight the bastards all the way. We'll fight the bastards all the way. Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. When Aussie trucks are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back.
Well, the bottom line is we can't compete with the cheap foreign labour. I mean, how can we? They get paid $2 a day. What are we supposed to do? Is it a crime to want a good job with good conditions and good pay? It must be.
Every time we obey the laws, every time we keep doing what they say, we keep losing. So it comes a time when we have to actually do something on our own and, you know, push the point harder than what we have been. So this is what we're doing now. And the only thing we're doing wrong, in my mind, is we're stopping trucks getting out of a company and they're going to lose some money. But they don't care. They've just sacked Aussie workers for Filipinos on $2 an hour.
I think it's disgusting. These blokes are standing up for their rights. To be taken off their ship, their workplace. I think it's disgraceful the way they're being handled. These blokes are just doing their best to put money on the table, put food on the table for their family.
Taking Australian jobs, it's not on. It doesn't happen in the rail industry or any other transport industry. It would not happen. It's purely, and it's been said to me, maybe it's just work choices on water.
And then these Gestapo tactics of coming on board Australian ships and taking Australian seafarers' jobs and putting their family on the dole. What's this country coming to? If the government of this country uses our own police force to arrest Australians fighting for their jobs.
Yeah, a bit different when you come on heavy-handed this morning and grade us off, isn't it? That was fair. Police. How fair was that? Not fair.
They were logged out as if they were in Goulburn.
You're the spokesperson then, are you?
No, we all are. We all are.
We rang them last night, they said, no, we don't know anything about it.
Well, I'm sorry that, but as I say, no knowledge. All right, thanks. Excuse me.
What about these blokes who got sacked? Who got escorted off their ship? The workers, united, will never be defeated.
Turnbull and Pacific Aluminium has got a lot to answer for, not just for this ship, but the other ships that are running around the coast. They're next, you know. And I hate anybody who had to go through what we went through today, you know. And our families, our wives, and everyone is suffering for this as well. And that hurt more than anything, you know.
Tell me what happened this morning.
This morning we were sitting in the rec room and talking, and next minute the police come in and they said we had to move. A few words were said. The police got a little bit heavy and started threatening to handcuff us and drag us down the gangway. But there was police on the wall and there was police in the alleyways on the ship as well.
What was your feeling and the feeling of the crew at that time?
Solidarity forever.
My family is lucky enough to be very supportive of me. They've been at the picket line with me. My mum and dad's been there every day. My wife's been there every day. My kids have been there every day. They understand that this is about a government that's not supporting their own people and they're taking our jobs off us. So my family, I can't thank them enough for the support during the dispute. What am I going to do? I'm going to be out of work. I've got no other skills. I've done this job for 24 years and I've got 25 years of work left in me and I'm on the scrap heap. I rent a house, I look after my kids, look after my wife, she doesn't work, and basically thrown on the scrap heap and I could be in the gutter in a month's time.
How can this happen in modern day Australia? How can it actually happen that foreigners take your job in your country?
Basically it's the Turnbull Liberal government who's been complicit in all of this. They make the laws that help these multinationals take our jobs, take our money, and I don't know how it could happen in modern Australia because I'm ashamed that it can happen in 2016. Our forefathers fought for a better land for us and it's getting worse, and that's a disgrace and I'm ashamed. I'm not ashamed of all these blokes, they're their heart and soul. Those 5 blokes who are on board, they're not only my shipmates, they're not only my comrades, they're my heroes. And they should be heroes to the rest of Australia because they're sticking up and fighting for Australian jobs. Not only seafaring jobs, every job. We move cargo by sea. We're the same as a train and a truck driver. They use bitumen, we use the ocean. That's a coastal cargo, it's our job, it's our cargo, and we're here to tell Pacific Aluminium that they're not going to get away with it. We're not going away. So, you know, it's a disgrace.